Many people believe that learning English requires a classroom, a teacher, and years of study, but that belief actually slows them down.
I always thought that without school, my English would never improve properly.
I went to English classes for years, but I still struggled to speak naturally.
That's because schools often teach English as a subject, not as a living language.
So you're saying school is not useless, but it's not essential?
Exactly, school can help, but it's not the fastest path for most adults.
I learned more English watching videos and talking to people than I ever did in class.
That's because real exposure trains the brain better than textbooks.
That makes me feel hopeful, because I can't afford courses right now.
And that's perfectly fine, because learning English today is cheaper and easier than ever.
The real problem is not lack of school, but lack of direction.
Exactly, and today we'll give you that direction.
So it's really possible to learn fast without school?
Yes, if you use the right habits and mindset.
I wish someone had told me this earlier.
The first step to learning English fast is changing how you think about learning.
What do you mean by mindset exactly?
Many learners wait to feel ready before speaking, and that delay kills progress.
I waited years before speaking confidently, and now I regret it.
English improves when you use it, not when you prepare forever.
But I'm afraid of making mistakes in front of people.
Mistakes are not failure. Silence is the real failure.
Once I accepted my mistakes, my English improved faster.
Learning fast means accepting discomfort early.
So feeling uncomfortable is actually a good sign.
Yes, it means your brain is learning something new.
School never taught me that part.
Because schools focus on grades, not confidence.
I feel less pressure already.
That's the power of the right mindset. You don't need a classroom if you turn your daily life into a learning environment.
How can daily life help with English?
Everything you do, shopping, watching videos, using your phone, can be done in English.
I changed my phone language to English, and it helped a lot.
Wasn't it confusing at first?
Yes, but confusion disappears with repetition.
Exactly. The brain adapts quickly when exposed daily.
So I should surround myself with English as much as possible?
Yes. Immersion doesn't require traveling abroad anymore.
YouTube and podcasts became my teachers.
And they are often better teachers than formal lessons.
That feels more natural than studying grammar all day.
Because language is meant to be lived, not memorized.
I finally understand why this works.
I want to try this starting today. But how can I practice speaking if I don't have a teacher?
You don't need a teacher to speak. You need habits.
I practice by talking to myself every day.
Talking to yourself sounds strange.
It feels strange only at the beginning, but it's extremely effective.
I describe my day out loud in English.
Does that really help?
Yes, because your brain doesn't know the difference between real and practice conversation.
I also record my voice and listen to it.
I'm scared to hear my own accent.
Your accent is not a problem. Your silence is.
Recording helped me improve pronunciation naturally.
This sounds practical and doable.
Practical methods always work faster.
I wish schools taught this.
Grammar is important, but it shouldn't control your learning.
Grammar is the part one hate the most.
Same here. Grammar rules confused me for years.
That's because grammar should come from examples, not explanations.
So I don't need to study grammar books?
Not at the beginning. Learn grammar through sentences.
I learned tenses by hearing them, not memorizing tables.
That feels less stressful.
Stress blocks learning speed.
I noticed my grammar improved naturally after months of speaking.
So grammar follows usage, not the opposite?
Exactly. Grammar is a result, not a starting point.
That changes everything.
I feel relieved hearing this. Relief helps learning faster.
Listening is the fastest way to improve English without school.
Even if I don't understand everything?
Especially then. Understanding grows with exposure.
I stopped translating and just listened.
Wasn't that frustrating?
At first, yes. Then it became automatic.
Native speakers learned English by listening first.
So subtitles are okay?
Yes, but slowly remove them.
Removing subtitles changed my listening completely.
I'll try that with short videos.
Short and daily is the key.
Consistency beats intensity.
I like that rule.
It works every time. Learning English fast doesn't mean studying for many hours every day, because most adults fail when learning becomes exhausting instead of sustainable.
That's reassuring to hear, because I always thought I needed several hours a day, and that idea alone made me want to quit.
I actually improved the most when I reduced my study time and focused on short, consistent practice that fit into my daily life.
Exactly. Consistency is far more powerful than intensity, especially when you're learning without a school structure.
So what would a realistic daily routine look like for someone with work and family responsibilities?
A good routine is simple. Listening every day, speaking out loud even for a few minutes, and reading something short but meaningful.
I usually listen to English while commuting, then speak to myself at home about my day, which doesn't feel like studying anymore.
That sounds manageable, and it doesn't feel like pressure, which is important for me.
If your routine feels heavy, your brain will resist it, but if it feels natural, progress becomes automatic.
I noticed that when English became part of my lifestyle, I stopped counting hours and started noticing improvement instead.
I like the idea of building habits instead of forcing motivation every day.
Habits are quiet teachers, but they are the fastest way to learn any language. Planning your routine on your phone helps because it removes decision-making and turns learning into a normal daily activity.
I usually fail because I don't know when to study, so I end up postponing everything.
I fixed that by choosing the same time every day, even if it was only 15 minutes.
That's a smart approach, because the brain loves predictability and routine.
So even short sessions are enough if they happen every day?
Yes, because daily exposure keeps English active in your mind, instead of letting it fade between long breaks.
When I skipped days, I felt like I was starting again, but daily practice kept my confidence stable.
I'm starting to understand why people say discipline is more important than talent.
Talent is optional, but discipline is necessary, especially when you learn without teachers or classrooms.
This method feels realistic for adults, not like school homework.
I feel more confident now because this plan fits my life instead of fighting it.
When English fits your life, learning becomes fast without feeling forced. If you remember only one thing, remember that English improves through daily use, not through waiting for the perfect moment.
I'm no longer waiting to feel ready, because I understand now that readiness comes from practice.
I wish I had understood this earlier, but I'm glad I understand it now.
It's never too late to change your learning strategy and take control of your progress.
I finally feel that English is something I can grow into, not something I must fear.
And I feel confident that I can continue improving without depending on schools or courses.
That confidence is the real sign of successful learning.
Thank you for explaining everything so clearly and realistically.
Yes, this feels like a long-term solution, not a temporary motivation.
Simple methods work best when they are followed consistently.
I'm ready to make English part of my daily life from now on.
Then you've already taken the most important step,